Good afternoon and welcome to What's Up Kansas City, and today we're on top of the hill at our lovely studio not that far from Swope Park. Swope Park is located in Kansas City, Missouri, just a stone throw from where we are located right now. And today, this very day, we have a very distinguished clergy from our community who is doing a very fantastic job in serving the people and serving the people with their needs. And let us welcome Pastor Erick Williams.
Well, God bless you, sir. God
yes, sir. You. How are you doing today?
The expression is blessed and highly favored.
That is very good. That is very good. And I feel that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel that. Why don't you tell our audience about the pastor?
Wow. How much time we got? Let's see. The pastor is heavily engaged in the life of Kansas City.
Okay.
Kansas City's born and bred. It's my home. Love the place, even though we can't keep the weather acting right.
Right.
It's still my home. Married, 2 boys, 2 daughter-in-law, 3 grands. Love the Lord. Love our congregation. It's that's a little bit about Erick Williams.
And tell us the name of your church.
It's Cavalry Temple Baptist Church.
And it's located?
2940 Holmes Street in Kansas City, Missouri.
You know what? You're a very unique clergy to interview. And I wanted to interview you for a lot of reasons. One of the reasons is that you are basically west of Troost.
Not by far. But yes, we are west of Troost in an area just a stone's throw west. Very affluent folks. Stone's throw to the east. Moderate level to low income folks. A lot of group homes for people who are developmentally delayed, living with HIV, living with other mobility issues, group home heaven. It is an ideal place for ministry.
Okay, so you're serving the people there.
That's our call.
Now, does that community participate with your church here, Calvary?
Well, yeah. Well, the funny thing about our church is that less than 1% of our actual members reside within a mile of our church. Everybody else is out on the fringes. Lee Summit, Raymore, Peculiar, North Kansas City, Shawnee Mission, just everywhere. And the idea of a neighborhood church just isn't it, that people come in. And so the other individuals that I talked about, the affluent, the low income, the moderate income, the folks from group homes, we serve them in other ways.
Okay, more like a social ministry.
Well, I really don't want to call it social. I want to call it like critical needs.
Okay, serve.
That's again, that's our call to serve humanity. Yeah. I think sometimes folks get it twisted and they think that people should be serving us, and Jesus's thing was to serve humanity, and so we try to emulate that, and we serve through our child care programs, ministering to mothers and fathers and their children, and mothers, fathers, and not just the kids, but the entire family. There's so many critical needs that we supply while we're ministering to the kids. When the parents drop off, we've got a word for them. They see it as a place, and people who truly love them. And so whether it's preschool or after school or summer programming, we're there for parents, and that's an extension of the Jesus loves you message. We're here for you.
How did you end up in that facility?
We were just talking. I was talking about that to someone this morning, because at the fitness
Tell them
center
the address again.
of
Your,
church,
yeah.
2940 Holmes Street.
Okay, now tell us how you ended up there.
When we first started, I first started in ministry at Calvary Temple, the church was located at 35th and Elmwood.
Okay.
Just right behind Friendship Church, right across the street from the Veterans Hospital, and in a little storefront building. And
Okay.
the reason I'm laughing is because at the fitness center we were having trouble with the PA system, and we finally narrowed it down to the fact that the speaker had busted.
Busted, yeah.
And so he just kind of a noise like that. And I started remembering, okay, these are the speakers that we had on Elmwood, and they were positioned on the wall
Right.
at 35th and Elmwood. So I guess we got good use out of them because we've been rolling with them speakers for about 20 years.
Yeah.
And so we got our money's worth out of it. So the question I think was, how do we get there? We outgrew our facility. We wanted to stay in Midtown. This church became available. It was church was built in 1910 and had been abandoned for years. It's got beautiful stained glass windows, but kids in the neighborhood have been using them for target practice,
Right.
and so they were dilapidated. And I found the vote was unanimous to purchase the building and renovate it, which I thought was cool. But then after we done it, they said, "Rev, I thought you was crazy coming up with that idea. Where we're going to get the money? Where we're going to get the people to do that?" And it's just a testament to how God works. He places you in position to bless people, and if you're faithful to it, he lets it come into fruition. And so, we've decided we'll follow him wherever he goes, and wherever he leads, we're right there.
A service attitude. Service above self.
I don't think there's any other way
That's
that,
right.
that we can be successful.
That's right.
In being ministers of the Lord, unless we have the opportunity to serve, and we take it and we run with it. And I'm blessed through service. Some of the most wonderful times in my life are those opportunities that I have to serve other people.
Zig Ziglar said, "Help other people get what they want, and you'll get what you want."
Well, the desires change.
Yeah.
Changed too. The book talks about that He'll give you the desires of your heart. And I say, hey, okay. So if most of the time when people come into that and they see that, they say, okay, I desire a swimming pool, or I desire a great big old house. But when you start getting into it, and God starts changing your heart and changing your minds and showing you need and hurting people, big houses and swimming pools just don't
Mix.
It's just less important.
Yeah.
And your desires change. I desire to see, like my boys with happy marriages, and my grandsons doing well, and my grandson and my granddaughter's doing well. I desire, people that attend our church services to, climb up and do better, be healthy, be wise, be loving, be all that they can be. Or I desire, when I walk down the street and I wave, that folk wave back, and I ain't got a duck. And I like to be able to lay down at night and go to sleep and knowing that I've done everybody right.
Proverbs 4:23 talks about keep all diligence in thy heart, because that's where all the issues of life lies.
I'm gonna start hanging around you. every time I see you, you got another one.
Yeah.
And so the quotations they fit.
They fit.
They ring.
They fit.
And Proverbs ain't one of the books that you just casually read.
Yeah.
You got to read one and then chew on it for a day or two.
And then go back.
Yeah.
Go back like every day if you can. That's what I
Yeah.
try to do. I miss those sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to interview you today, and we don't want you to make yourself a stranger. See, And because, you know, it's just something special about where your church is located. I feel in my heart. It's just something special there. And I think it gives the overall community to see us in another light. And because it's west of Troost. Now, the health center. Talk to us about that. Now that's, boy, that's just really huge.
Yeah,
it's huge.
It's a huge undertaking, and again, another one of those things that we didn't have money to do. And you know, there's speculation. Well, should church do that? You know, does that add to our mission, or does that take away from the mission? And you know, we got into a journey of health by another God thing. We started working with HIV. And education, prevention, you know, providing hope to people.
Hope.
You know, in a time where it just really wasn't cool to, from a church perspective, to deal with HIV.
That's right.
And
people, period. You
know, and so we learned, we developed, we positioned ourselves. Learned so much within the years that we were trying to minister to people that are living with the disease and stop the spread of it, especially amongst the African American community.
Right.
In the process of that, we started, you know, really looking at health in general, and that HIV is not the only. It's a significant problem, but it's not the only problem. You start looking at African Americans and health, and you know, we're leading all the wrong lists. We're leading the list of folks that are, you know, dying early from heart disease, obesity, diabetes. Every major category.
We got it.
We're leading the list, and you know, I say it sometimes jokingly that we'll have the funeral, we'll go to the gravesite, then we'll come back to the church and eat what killed the person. And we call it a repast.
Yeah.
You know, so we've thrown down on chicken, and we're contributing to the whole problem of obesity and eating the wrong things. And so we wanted to, you know, figure out a way to minister to people in ways that will increase their lifespan, their quality of life, flexibility, mobility. That you start feeling better about yourself as you get healthier. You know, beloved, my desire for you is that you be in good health, even as your soul prospers. We want your health to rock and roll.
Life, health, and prosperity.
You know, and it's working. It's working. And you know, I thought ministering and changing behaviors with HIV was going to be hard. I knew. But I didn't know changing lifestyle issues. You know, getting people off the couches.
Oh no.
You know, I used to see, you know, gym as a luxury. Now today it is a necessity.
Necessity. Yeah. I've been a member at Crown Center Health Club since 1975.
Wow.
I've been going there since 1975, and now I'm in the weight management wellness industry with Visalis. And I see it.
Yeah.
But it's also, I always get a chance to put that mirror in my face, too. Because I don't stay on the horse all the time, you know what I mean? I do some unhealthy things that I know that I'm not, but I'm conscious of it.
Yeah.
And I think that's your role, is helping us to be conscious of that health thing. Now tell our listening audience the address of your health club and the availability and how we can participate.
It's right across the street from the church. The correct address, 3002 Homes, right across the street from the church, was at 2940 Homes. Okay. It's open every day except for Sundays. You know, because we're doing other things on Sundays.
That's right.
and what the cool thing is sometimes the Sunday day can be as much exercise as in the gym. Once we start praising the Lord.
That's right.
And so every day, I think, opens up 6:30 in the morning, shuts down 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and you know, memberships are available. we try to make it convenient for everybody, and so we'll play Let's Make a Deal. We'll adjust prices. We want to bless the community. You know, it's also another way to evangelize.
No, that's right.
You know, so there's white folks, there's black folks, there's Hispanic folks, there's all kind of folks in there that we're able to extend our ministry opportunities to, and talk to about Jesus while you're working out. You know, so it's a
win-win.
It is. It is.
It's win-win. Now, give us the address to your church and to the health club. And
church, 2940 Home Street, Kansas City, Missouri. The Cavalry Community Wellness Center, right across the street, 3002 Home Street.
Okay then, and you know what, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it best from Kansas City's own and finest Pastor Erick Williams. And a very unique guy, and go by and visit him again. Tell him the address again.
2940 Home Street, Kansas City, Missouri. And
is there a phone number where they can reach?
816-531-4683 is the telephone number. Website, www.ccon-kc.org.
That is so nice. That is so nice. You know what? This has been a great week for us here at What's Up Kansas City and Cascade Media. We've had some true celebrities with us this week. We had the McFadden brothers, and now we got Pastor Erick Williams, and all these guys are Kansas City homegrown. So we're going to try to feature more of our people from Kansas City that are making a difference, and people who have things to say that will interest our Kansas City audience. And we want you to pass this on to our friends in Kansas City, Missouri. And you know, this is a very good one here because there's a health center where you can take advantage of and get a workout. It's good location, got good parking over there.
Good parking.
Good parking over there, and it's safe, and it's a very secure and open facility. So I would encourage you to go by and visit the center in the daytime. I think Miss Wainwright is there in the day.
She is.
Miss Wainwright is there, the famous basketball player, Reverend Calvin Wainwright. And go by and take a look at them. But you know, this is in line to what we're talking about, and about being healthy and about life, health, and prosperity the Visalis way. I'm a Visalian. That's what I do. That's my chosen field right now. And but he said it all. But here's the caption right here. To look sharp is to be sharp. And what's up, Kansas City? And thank you very much.
What's up, Kansas City? This is the one and only City Brown.
And it's your girl, Aisha Shelton.
And we would like for you to go check out Luffy's Fried Catfish.
And the location is 1664 East 63rd Street.
And the phone number is 816-363-0046. Go down there, check out some of the fried fish that they have. I know they have basa, sides, and desserts.
I'm about to head down there right now.
You need to go.
See you later.
Deuces.
Wow.